ghetto. Just to, you know, and why we saying it's ghetto? Because it wasn't as organized as it usually be. You know what I mean? And I'll take accountability on that. You feel me? Pun did what he had to do as far as putting together the show, the list, and orchestrating the venue and how shit is supposed to go. You know what I mean? Then it's on me, you feel me? And on us too, because he always putting in the chat, hey, what do you guys want to do? What should we do? What do you want to contribute to? How should we do this show? Photo shoots, roll out, X, Y, Z. You feel me? But I'm gonna take account. I'm gonna take, you know, the initiative to put this shit together. How the set's supposed to look, what we supposed to do, times artists is supposed to come out, all the whole little shit. I'm gonna take initiative on that. Yeah, you could call it ghetto, but when you say, hey, Brown Bag would never do that, that's when I go, I don't give a fuck what Brown Bag will do, nigga. You feel me? Because when we on this motherfucker and we ourselves and we doing what we do, you feel me? We letting you be you. You can't go over there to Brown Bag and curse and say bitch, say nigga, shit, fuck you, and don't give a fuck about hip hop. We letting you be you. You know what I mean? And we being ourselves over here too. You know what I mean? So you supposed to know what's going on. You supposed to be like, all right, give us some little leniency of what's going on. Don't compare me to, you know what I'm saying, what's going on over there. Especially if you ain't said, hey, T-Rell, we should do this. Give me some type of advice. So since now you know every motherfucking thing, and Brown Bag know every motherfucking thing and ain't no more than me, give me some fucking advice now. So give me some advice on what to do. Yeah, give me some. Yeah, give me some input on what's going on. Okay, or shut your fucking mouth. Look, that's what I'm just trying to say. Look, or just don't say shit. You feel me? Don't come down and look, and you don't start talking down and look with your nose turned up and say we'll never do this over here. Like, nigga, if you would never do that, well, then give me some input. You know what I mean? Give me some advice. Give me some input on what I should do and how I should do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that shit. Look, I don't like it. I don't like when motherfuckers comparing me to other motherfuckers too, because then at that point, I'm like, hold on. Is DoKnow looking down on me? Is niggas looking weird? Is niggas doing that to me? You know what I mean? Because I know it be whispers in the shadows or anything. And now my mind is going 50 times miles an hour. You know, especially when we did that shit with Vic. Because, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't really fucking with us like they used to fuck with us after we did that shit with Vic and we was reacting to what he was reacting to. I know niggas been acting funny since. So my mind's been going like 100 miles an hour. Like, hold on. Like, I don't want niggas to be over here and DoKnow over here thinking, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, these niggas ghetto, or we should do this, or if we have brands, they'll be looking at us like this, or this and that and the other. Like, it's not just the ghetto shit, you feel me? It's like who niggas talking to, what niggas is saying about us, what's going on, and this and that and the other. But we all ourselves, and you get to be yourself over here. You get to be yourself over here. You get to do all of that shit over here. We don't cut you out. We don't cut nothing out your episodes. We don't scrap episodes. We don't do none of that shit over here. If anybody says anything is to be ghetto or anything like that, then we should change everything that we doing. If we gonna compare me to something, we should change everything that we doing, and you should do the same shit you doing over there right here.
Okay, so
all right, check this out. You guys are watching The Hater World. I'm your host, Blue Devil, and we are back with another video reaction. Now, today we got DoKnow and T-Rell going heads up on the podcast, having a heated debate over Brown Bag and Fig Community World. Now, look, if you don't know who these characters are, let me break it down real quick, all right? You got T-Rell, you got Ace Boy Pun, you got AD, Smack, and you got DoKnow. That's 5 homies. They all co-own the podcast, the label, the website, right? The channel, and they all intermingle together to bring us some fire content. Now, look, DoKnow got his own thing going on with Brown Bag, and he also got a couple other things that he got going on. Chisme with DoKnow. Then you got T-Rell got back on Fig with Smack, and then you got AD and Ace Boy Pun that got the community. So that's 3 labels meshing to create one big podcast. All right. Now look. I enjoy watching that podcast, and I'm gonna tell you why. These 2 homies As a matter of fact, all these 5 homies can have heated debates, right? Can not agree all the time. And once the debate is over, the argument is over, it's on to bigger and better things. Now, in our community, the homie community, the Southern Cali community, the Mexican community, the Chicano community, that can't happen. All right? It won't happen. It hasn't happened. Now, I'll tell you why. You got too much machismo going on. So what happens is that when I have my own personal opinion about something, all of a sudden, whoever I'm talking about want to fight. They want to pull up. They want to shoot. They want to do all kinds of crazy shit. And in all true reality, it's like, what is you talking about? You're the one that created the act or said what you said. I'm only reacting to what you did. Why am I to blame for what you did, right? So it's very hard within our community to create something this dope because everybody's trying to fight each other for the number 1 spot. It is crazy. You got a lot of backstabbing going on. You got a lot of people trying to end other people's careers. Now, look, I've said it before and I've done it. If it is worthy of you trying to end someone's career, go for it. If they are a mañoso, if they, if they do SPM activities, if they're not good for the culture, then yeah, get rid of them. But if they're bringing something productive to the table and they're part of the uprise of up-and-coming artists, what are you doing? All you're doing is destroying what is needed for our people, right? But enough about us, all right? Back to this. DoKnow and T-Rell were going at it. And this video was sent to me a couple days ago. I have not watched it. I did see like a 30-second clip on Instagram. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm what's the word I'm looking for? I'm intrigued, all right? I'm intrigued to see what these fools are arguing about. But before we do, real quick, salute to the squad, salute to the day 1s, salute to the day 3s. If you're not...
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to DOCKTV. I'm back on the screen. So let's get some business out of the way while I'm here. Check out the live streams every Tuesday. We're trying to rock at 6 o'clock. We're going to add some more, but as my schedule allows. So we're definitely going live every Tuesday. Me, myself, JD, Stone, Mr. McGlover. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about topics, you know what I'm saying, that, fellas like talk about on the phone and things like that, you know what I'm saying? Chop it up with the homies or we get together. We usually talk about, but we talking about in front of y'all, you know what I'm saying? We let y'all in as a little insight, you know what I mean? But let's go to this video. Shout to Haters World. Shout to Haters World, shout to Blue Devil. I've been hearing this name a lot, you know what I'm saying? So this video came across, I did subscribe, Blue Devil, so check me out. I'm gonna comment down in the comments after this, you know what I'm saying? I'm reacting to the reaction. Now, we're going into FMW world, you know what I'm saying? FMW, Fig Community World. So like he said, he described what all that is, so I'm not gonna go over that again, but there was some tension because they had a live show, which is, they just do the show they do the pod in a arena or an event, you know what I'm saying? I said an event. And a venue. So they did the live show. I saw clips of it. They looked like they had a ball, a good time, you know what I'm saying? Real genuine fans came out. But DoKnow mentioned, it's ghetto or whatever it is, like what they're doing, and like meaning I don't think he meant everything. I just think he meant the setup, and you saw T-Rell kind of allude to that, like it might be on him, but don't turn your nose. And if you have something to say, like say it, but then tell me as a homie, like, hey, you shouldn't do this, like, hey, you shouldn't smoke, but here's an alternative or something like that, you know what I'm saying? It's up to me to take it, but like give something of substance that that'll portray you. You know, like they'll put you forward into your mission. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a little tension there. Even T-Rell did a live stream and put a thumbnail up and then said he was just playing. He wanted people to come in to the live stream because it was off the schedule. But now you see it's something to it.
Camera, I love the way it looks. We are upgrading a lot of things in the studio, in the back as well. We're going to be doing some upgrades. So again, don't be part of the problem, be part of the solution. Let's see what these fools are talking about. Let's go.
It was ghetto. Just to, you know, and why we saying it's ghetto, because it wasn't as organized as it usually be. You know what I mean? And I'll take accountability on that. You feel me? Pun did what he had to do as far as putting together the show, the list, and orchestrating the venue and how shit is supposed to go. You know what I mean? Then it's on me, you feel me? And on us too, because he always putting in the chat, hey, what do you guys want to do? What should we do? What do you want to contribute to? How should we do this show? Photo shoots, roll out, X, Y, Z. You feel me? But I'm going to take account. I'm going to take, you know, the initiative to put this shit together. How the set's supposed to look, what we supposed to do, times artists is supposed to come out, all the whole little shit. I'm going to take initiative on that. Yeah, you could call it ghetto. But when you say, hey, Brown Bag would never do that, that's when I go, I don't give a fuck what Brown Bag will do, nigga. You feel me? Because when we on this motherfucker and we ourselves and we doing what we do, you feel me? We letting you be you. You can't go over there to Brown Bag and curse and say bitch, say nigga, shit, fuck you, and don't give a fuck about hip hop. We letting you be you. You know what I mean? And we being ourselves over here too. You know what I mean? So you supposed to know what's going on. You supposed to be like, all right, give us some little leniency of what's going on. Don't compare me to, you know what I'm saying, what's going on over there. Especially if you ain't said, hey, T-Rell, we should do this. Give me some type of advice. So since now you know every motherfucking thing and Brown Bag know every motherfucking thing and ain't no more than me, give me some fucking advice now. So give me some advice on what to do. Yeah, give me some give me some input on what's going on. Okay, or shut your fucking mouth. Look, that's what I'm just trying to say. Look.
All right, look, let me stop it right there. Look. I always tell the homie, don't come at me with a problem, dog. Don't come at me with a problem. And if you're going to come at me with a problem, come with a solution. Hey, yo, check it out, big dog. We got this problem, right? But I already got it solved. Or this is what I think we should do. You're going to come at me with like, hey, fool, we need waters for the kitchen. Then go buy them. What are you talking about? Hey, fool, we need toilet paper. Fool, what are you talking about? Shut your mouth if you're not going to go buy it. You want me to go buy it? All right, cool, fool. I'm going to solve your problem. And those are tiny problems compared to what they're talking about. Basically, what T-Rell is trying to say is like, look, dog, don't compare us to anybody else, number one. And number two, if you're going to come get at me, at least give me some advice or some pointers. Don't come just point out all the fucked up shit. Hey, which is dope because it is true. In business, especially when you're moving fast, you don't want to hear problems, homie. We're already having issues. And yeah, you going to give, me vas a dar carrilla, güey, instead of giving me advice? For those that don't know what that means is that, look, if we're already having issues, you going to come clown me about it instead of telling me, hey, fool, look, we need to modify this because we looking a little unorganized out here. You feel what I'm saying? So at this point, T-Rell is not wrong. Now, I don't know what's going on with DoKnow. Let's figure that out.
Can I talk now?
Yeah.
When I compared FMW to Brown Bag, I compared about preparation when it came to all of us. And I just took accountability on that. Because as much as there be enough people on stage, when I compared Brown Bag to motherfucking FMW, it was over guest list and the amount of people on stage. It was never about what the fuck we prepared for. When I compared the preparing of FMW to organize shit, I compared it to my comedy shows. And this is my shit as much as yours. So yeah, you don't cut my shit off because I'm much of an owner as you, Pun, and ADR.
But you let motherfuckers over there cut you off. Let me talk.
Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Over there cut your motherfucking
I let you talk, bitch. Let me talk.
They'll edit your shit right on out, nigga.
I let you talk, so let me talk.
Don't
I let you talk.
Let me
cut your shit out.
They'll edit your shit right on out, nigga.
Are you gonna let me talk or no?
Go ahead.
I'm an owner too, bitch. You didn't say my name.
Yeah, I hope so.
Let me cover your shit out.
What you mean?
Let me cover your shit out.
No, just certain people over there, just like our you fools, there's certain shit that just let them have their own thing right there. And that's okay.
Not one motherfucker run nothing over here though.
Right. I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know mamas and daddies over here though. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
And we give you your respect.
Okay, exactly.
We give you your respect, G.
I give my respect over.
No,
I'm much of an owner.
I give you your respect.
I know, but how much of an owner is there?
Yeah, I give you your respect.
So that shit is out the window.
Yeah,
so let's not make it seem.
Yeah, but let's not make it seem like motherfuckers is talking shit like y'all don't have power because they put in the word too.
So I'll make it seem like this.
That's what you
No, I didn't.
I never compared.
No, I didn't. I didn't compare it.
You did.
I made a similarity.
Don't make no similarity. I don't even do that.
You don't do that?
I don't make no similarities to that, what y'all got going over there. I don't never do that.
No, that's not what I said.
I would never do that.
I said when it comes to guest list, this is what the fuck needs to happen, and this is what we do over here. That's not talking shit.
That's talking shit to me.
How is that talking shit?
Because you didn't give me no input.
No.
You didn't give me no advice. And then you looking down on what we doing.
That's not looking down.
That's not looking down.
That's looking down?
That's to me.
You want to know what's looking down?
What?
You want to know what's looking down?
What?
Looking down is you motherfuckers not bringing certain foods in this bitch because of y'all politics. That's all I'm saying.
What looking down? What I'm saying is,
how many artists don't come on this shit because y'all be mad over other shit?
Like who?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Like who?
I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. So let's not act like we're looking now. No. That shit hurt you.
Give me a name.
That shit hurt you.
Give me a name.
That shit hurt you. Yeah, but I wasn't comparing.
About the similarities and the shit
There's nothing wrong with the similarities.
About Brown Bag and FMW and you looking down on us. That's all I'm just trying to say.
So how am I looking down? How am I looking down on something that I own?
What are you talking about?
That makes no fucking sense. That makes no fucking sense.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Me too.
So are you bigger than us now? We stupid. We ain't shit. You doing more shows than us. We don't know shit. Oh, and this venue ain't gonna never fuck with us no more. Oh, these venues, they're dropping the mic. They're never coming here again.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. That shit, you wanna know why that wouldn't happen at Brown Bag? Cause motherfucker ain't on stage that don't gotta be on stage. So why the fuck is your homie's cousin dropping the mic on the floor? Look, bitch, quiet. That's all I'm saying. If we're gonna fuck up, it's gonna be on us. If we're gonna fuck up, it's on us. If we're gonna fuck up, let us fuck up. Don't let everybody else fuck up.
First and foremost, this is an advice and the shit that people are telling you. Oh, they'll never fuck with you again. Do know if you do this. Do know if you do this. You do this. Do know if you do this. They'll never fuck with us at this venue. This is the advice your people is giving you, nigga.
Whose people?
We are your people. Your managers. Your people that's working with you, nigga. This is a fucking El Rey where rock shows are at. Rock and roll. Where niggas is storing the mic in the crowd. Nigga, when we left, the venue said, we love you fucking guys. But you know what you said? This venue will never fuck with us again. Yeah. Shut your motherfucking ass up. You don't even have no experience of what's going on. Yeah, you did some shows over here, some comedy shows, and blah, blah, blah. I've been doing this shit, nigga, for 15 years.
Yeah, but you haven't learned.
What are you talking about?
The fucking email
about what?
Motherfucker, I'm
just saying. Niggas is on rap shows on the stage, boy. Are you kidding me?
What the fuck you need mad advice? You've been doing it for 15 years.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck you need mad advice for? You've been doing it for 15 years.
I'm mad at you because you're looking down on us.
I'm not looking down.
Yes, you are.
I'm comparing. Man, you're the first motherfucker to be like some shit Ghetto, and these motherfuckers is nasty, and I ain't going.
And you
be the first one to say that.
And you right.
You'll be the first one to say that.
And you right.
So I said it one time, and you mad, bitch?
No, what you said after that.
You mad, bitch?
No, you mad, bitch?
I'm not mad.
You know what you said after that? Hold on, don't say bitch, because you can't say that shit over there. That's Ghetto. Don't say that shit.
Yeah, but you don't say it on the radio either.
No, don't say that shit. Don't say bitch.
Yeah, you don't say it on the radio either, bitch.
Don't curse. Don't do none of that shit. You can't do that shit over there.
Y'all know what's funny about all this shit?
Big on it.
This whole week, right?
Yeah.
I've been sitting back, letting everybody run this Ghetto shit. But the funny thing is, here's what matters.
Right.
I deal with the venue owners. I deal with the booking agents. They was happy with it. Our agent, shout out Randall, William Morris.
Shout out him.
He was happy with it. El Rey was happy with it. They was happy with the show. Great show. Can't wait to do it again. We had another booking agent. Well, I ain't gonna say his name, but he at the Jagged Edge. Hey, we wanted y'all show. Let's do the next one.
everybody's happy with our shows. Nobody calls it ghetto who cuts the checks. But you niggas have created a narrative amongst yourself and even threw them in a loop saying that they called it ghetto. They never called it ghetto. The venue never called it ghetto.
I never said that.
Nobody from the venue called it ghetto. And it was like, y'all paint the whole narrative like the venue saying we're ghetto. No, it's just the homies.
Or just don't say shit. You feel me? Don't come down and look, and you don't start talking down and look with your nose turned up and say, we'll never do this over here. Like, nigga, if you would never do that, well, then give me some input. You know what I mean? Give me some advice. Give me some input on what I should do and how I should do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that shit. Look, I don't like it. I don't like when motherfuckers comparing me to other motherfuckers too, because then at that point, I'm like, hold on. Is DoKnow looking down on me? Is niggas looking weird? Is niggas doing that to me? You know what I mean? Because I know it be whispers in the shadows or anything. And now my mind is going 50 times miles an hour, you know, especially when we did that shit with Vic. Because, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't really fucking with us like they used to fuck with us after we did that shit with Vic and we was reacting to what he was reacting to. I know niggas been acting funny since. So my mind's...
Hey, he talking about Vic from Brown Bag. Listen, I don't got a problem with Vic. I don't even know Vic. And I could tell you, he's successful at what he does.
30 minutes late, that's ghetto.
Bitch.
That's
to your
not
own
ghetto.
show. To your own show, you can't 30 minutes late, that's ghetto.
Bitch.
From another show, bitch.
What that got to do? So that's more important than this? That's more important than
Bitch,
this?
that shit's been planned for months. It's called
This
Be
been
There
planned.
Door.
This been planned for months.
No,
What do you mean?
this tour was announced fucking
What?
January. When was this announced?
Like a month before, month and a half.
That's crazy, DoKnow. We see what time it is with you. It's cool. That's crazy.
Yeah, bitch, and let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
bitch.
talk about it, bitch.
You definitely tell us you wasn't coming to the day of or day before.
Yeah, because it's time.
crazy. That's
I was waiting
crazy.
for the time to know. I was waiting for the times to be let known. The minute I did, people paid for meet and greets at the show I was at, but I left because I was like, I have this show I have to go to. So I went to the show. I rushed over from Oxnard all the way to LA, got there, and it was a great time. But
You acting like you doing us a favor, bitch.
Right.
first of all, bitch,
Right, you talking like you doing us
Right.
a favor,
Nigga.
bitch.
Yeah.
We supposed to be all together. You could have stayed at your meet and greets and did what you had to do if that was the case.
Right.
Don't ever leave your fans. I would never want you to leave your fans. Take pictures of them,
There's
and
other
then
fans
come when
to
you
come
can come, and then come whenever you can come.
was a
But you
great
never
time.
even explained that to us.
No,
you
he
never
didn't.
told us you had another show.
No, he
You
didn't.
never told you
Well,
was
you
doing
wanna know why?
none of
You
that.
wanna know why?
You
No,
never
he
told
didn't.
us any of that shit,
You
dog.
definitely never told us
And this
that.
nigga Pun asked you, are these dates
They-
good for you
yeah,
guys?
he did.
And everybody agreed
That's
to
valid.
it, bro.
That's valid.
That's crazy.
That's super valid. You want to know why I did that? Because BET Weekend is important. So I would have sacrificed not being there for there still to be a show on BET Weekend. Is that not valid? Yes or no?
What are you talking about?
Right.
Because the show was supposed to be considered like a BET Weekend thing, right?
Type shit.
Yeah, type shit. So imagine my greedy ass was like, don't do the show that weekend because I have a show.
No, we would have just we would have all voted. We gonna do the show. You not gonna do the show. We'd have been like, cool. We'd have just been like, all right, doing it.
I was
not
waiting on
here.
the
They
time.
wouldn't know. We
Yeah,
wouldn't know
yeah.
it was going to be four of us.
That's
I was
fine.
waiting on the time
Would
day
have
of
kept your ass off the fly.
and when I got the time,
That's all he would have did, bitch.
It ain't that deep.
but you know,
It ain't that deep, Pop.
It's not that deep. Stupid ass nigga. So
Yeah.
you come and you do all of that. You try to act all professional. What is just good? You know what I'm saying? I love that. You growing. You know what I'm saying? You growing. You get there. You're not drunk as us. You know what I mean? And everybody probably not really drunk. I wasn't
the
even
drunk had
drunk.
nothing to do with it.
I
I'm
wasn't
gonna
even
tell you
really
what the
drunk.
fucking problem is. Never has that ever came to mind. The word ghetto is being misinterpreted. You're making it
But
seem
no,
like
no. These are
no. Can I talk?
We heard
Are
you
you-
whisper telling somebody that. Who is whispering telling? Oh,
No,
this
let
shit
him
ghetto.
tell.
Oh no, I was
yeah,
for
okay.
sure talking shit with me, Heather, Lexi, Chelsea, and Heather's friend. It was all of us talking shit. 100%.
Don't say all of y'all.
No,
Just say what you did.
Was
Say
it
what
no,
you
no,
said.
If you want to tell,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
say
yeah.
it.
Say what you
You
did.
have to
asking who-
Say what
you
you
can't-
said.
no,
That's what
no.
That's
everybody
what we
else-
said to though.
That's
I
cool.
said, why the fuck is there this many people that I don't fucking know on the stage?
That is a fact.
That is a
Nah, I
fact.
agree.
So I'm not,
I agree.
no.
I agree to that.
So that's
Okay,
that's
that's
the
a
only
fact.
thing. That's the only thing. There's
That's a
nothing
fact.
wrong. There's nothing wrong. When we're at the Novo, how many people? You do the booking. How many people are on stage when we're on there at the Novo?
Noah was clean.
Novo was clean.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Because of the space and the room that was allowed.
Right.
At the Novo, we could have a kickback.
You know,
No.
no.
Are you gonna let me talk? You don't let me talk.
Go ahead.
Okay, shut up, bitch. At the Novo, there's a party in the back, everything.
Right.
At the El Rey, why? And this is Actually, this is not respectfully. Why the fuck is Worm's sister on stage dropping a drink on talent?
Yeah, let's answer that.
Like, no, I don't have no guest list. I came with one man, and that's Andres that records my videos. I want to know why the fuck somebody's cousin's on stage.
That's valid.
No,
I don't know.
That's the only part.
That's fine.
Because
you're correct.
No, let's talk about it.
You're correct.
But let's talk about it. When it comes to FMW, we've never won. We've always improv every single show we've had.
Correct.
It's never been a problem.
Correct.
So that's not the problem. The problem is the energy when we're on stage and there's a bunch of people that don't need to be on stage. It throws all of us off. As much as I was frustrated, you were frustrated when you were sitting right there and motherfuckers were on the table and motherfuckers were next to the artist that didn't even need to be next to the artist.
I'm not gonna argue that.
Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. And I know what you're gonna say. I compared one podcast to another. That's where you're gonna go, right?
I'm finna eat you up. Go ahead, keep on.
Go ahead.
He said, go ahead.
No, that's fine.
Let me finish. Let me finish. No. And then you gonna go.
Because I'm like Eminem right now. I know everything's gonna say. He's like,
go ahead. Let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
This is T-Rell we're talking about.
Yeah, facts.
He goes off the rails.
All I'm saying is that if we can't be mad at complaining when we don't prepare ourselves, and that's valid, and you got to take full accountability. That comes from me. I feel like that comes from all of us. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to the array, I don't give a fuck about the preparation because usually when we're up there, we have fun. Just like how we don't prepare for this show. That's just the way we do shit, and we have a good time. But when it comes to everything around it, there should be no reason why there was a bunch of random ass people on stage. Because it's not like I dropped a drink on Pun. Like, bro, that threw off his whole energy after the show. After that situation, the energy wasn't there no more. And then you dropped the drink on him, and now he's mad at you because he's already mad. Now your energy's off. So you see where this is going? It's like a domino effect on shit that doesn't have to, if it's only us, well then fuck it is on us. But if everybody else is, you gotta understand, fool, why the fuck is people that don't need to be on stage?
Right, 100%.
Especially in a small venue. Fool, if we have fucking Peacock, the 7,000 seater, or we have all these things, then by all means, everybody could be on stage, bro, having a great time, all that. But there should be no reason why there was 100 people that don't do a fucking thing for this place on stage, taking accountability, being on there, and doing what the fuck they... At that point, that shit is clout.
It's always clout. Anytime somebody stand on stage with an artist, it's for clout. It's for the look. They want to feel special. They backstage.
It's fine. Everybody's always standing on stage.
Yeah.
You through? Yeah.
Man, honestly, though, I just really think, you can't deny you have it's something racial there. Not like to say they're fighting over race or anything like that. T-Rell and DoKnow, well, the Fig community world, it's dominated by black people. So you have one Mexican in there, DoKnow, and he's pretty much, as far as star power, he is it. But in that world, I don't think he's not up there top tier. So I don't know if it's some friction between that or between both parties or something, but you can't deny it's a race thing in there, and it could come up, you know what I mean? And I don't know if they're DoKnow's trying to find some way, and he wants out, and he's trying to find some way to get out. He don't know how to do it. DoKnow is younger. He's like 24, 23 years old. So he just carries himself. He hangs out with older people, obviously, but DoKnow's very successful. He's very down to earth. He's very humble. You could tell he has no problem with black people or anything like that, which is dope. And as like Blue Devil said, talking about the culture, bring all that together. Bring all that together, man. We need more of that. It's just gonna take time. It's not gonna happen overnight. This race thing ain't gonna happen overnight. Somebody needs to take a step, but it's steps taken, but if you go different places, it's different things Mexicans say about us, it's different things we say about Mexicans, and you go different places, we are the same people. So it is what it is. They seem like they have a cool little chemistry. I hope it doesn't go down, man. You know what I'm saying? FMW, shout out to FMW, shout out to Haters World, shout out to Blue Devil. As far as I see, y'all got some good content, man. Check my content out, check the live stream out. Take care of each other, man. I'm about to go in to work, finish this up, and, you know, be productive. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do. Had a good Father's Day, had a good birthday. Man, now it's still June, still my month, still the Gemini's month. Let's keep having a good June. Holla at me. You know, till next time, take care of each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm KB, not the only one, not the lonely one. Yeah. Hey, till next time, man. Talk to y'all later. Long live D-Mac, long live Pooh Bear, long live T-Murder, long live Half Pint, long live No, long live Peanut, long live Kaz. I'm missing some people, but that's sad that there's so many people on the list. Hey, till next time, take care of each other. Inglewood though.